Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Park Lane for round 10 of National 1. Sedgley Tigers hosting Birmingham Moseley. Vinnie Morley with you at the start of the show. Tom Markham and Joe Barnes-Taylor will be taking you through the game itself. But we won't waste any time. We'll get on to the teams, and we'll start off with Moseley. Front row of Ethan Priest, Sam McNulty and David Langley. Locks of Will Safe and Louis Missud. And a back row, Santiago Edwards, Morgan Dawes and captain Ollie Steadman. Jack Jolly is the scrum half, and Tig Maxwell Whiteley is the fly half. Sam Clark and Akil Smith are the wings. Tuoyo Agodo and Elliot Creed are the centres, and Perry Humphries is the fullback. The replacements are Ben Pogson, Fred Marr, Nick Bingham, Harry Gibson and Tommy Taylor. Not to be mixed up with Tommy Taylor, the Sale Sharks, who is our actually forwards coach now. So 2 Tommy Taylors here today. And just to say that number 18, Nick Bingham, if he does enter the field of play, he'll be wearing number 24. The Tigers without John Blanchard, who picked up an injury last week at Tunbridge Judians. So front row of Austin Down and Ben Gregory and Beltus Nonley. And apologies to Beltus, I spelt that wrong. Locks of Bob Birtwell and captain Connor James. And a back row of Alex Bembertus, Lewis Bradley and Jack Ellum. Scrum half is Matt Sturgis. Fly half, moving into fly half is Ollie Glass due to Greg Smith being injured. Wingers are Albert Bradshaw and Reece Henderson. Centres Matt Law and Sam Thorpe, I think starting his first time at centre. Usually on the wing is Sam. And Josh Ree, the fullback, making a return after getting injured in the second game of the season. Replacements are Danny Rylance, Adam Mallinson, Ethan Poole, Isaac Deans and Jacob Tansey. Head coach is Scott Barrow. Officials today are Sam Yates, the referee, and the assistant referees are Richard Arthur and Paul Finken. We'll have a quick look at the table. Tigers in 8th, won 5 and lost 4 with a big defeat last week at Tunbridge Judians, and Birmingham Moseley won off the bottom in 13. They've won 2 and lost 7, so probably the win is more important for Birmingham Moseley, but I think with that big defeat last week at the Garden of England down in Tunbridge, I think Tigers really need to get back onto into winning ways even. So we've got about 2 minutes to kick off, and without further ado, what I'll do is I'll hand you over to Tom Markham. Joe Barnes-Taylor will be giving you some commentary as well this afternoon, but it'll be Tom that will take it over first.
Thank you very much, Vinny. And a warm welcome to everyone who's tuning in today here at Park Lane as Sedgley Tigers taking on Birmingham Moseley in what is a very cold, biting afternoon here at Park Lane. The floodlights are already on. And we've not even hit 2:30 in the afternoon here in Manchester today. Both teams looking to get back to winning ways, both coming off losses coming into today's game. Starting with the visitors, Birmingham Moseley suffered a 15-33 loss at home versus Rotherham Titans last time out, whilst Sedgley was trying to right a few wrongs after they suffered a 56-0 loss away at Tunbridge Judians last time out. Sedgley sport the better form of the season so far. They currently sit 8th in the table on 24 points. And last time here at Park Lane, they ran out as winners versus Dings Crusaders, beating them 29 points to 22. Birmingham Moseley will also be looking for their first win away from home today. No wins away from Billersley Common, with their last away game ending in a 36-21 loss at Plymouth Albion, as the visitors now make their way onto the field with their traditional black and red stripes with black shorts and socks. They're being applauded on by the Sedgley Tigers under-12s. As we just now await the home side, led out by captain Connor James. And they're running on with the Tigers under-9s as they're being applauded here now from the David H. Smith stand. And it's going to be a thrilling afternoon. And without further ado, I introduce Joe Barnes-Taylor to the commentary. Joe, how's it going?
Very well, cheers Tom. Absolutely freezing, but and only going to get colder, but otherwise sound. I'm excited for today's game. One thing I want to mention before we get started is that obviously Birmingham Moseley have had the poorest start to the season, but Tigers have got a lot of it, or many more injuries than usual this week as well. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams match up with those two contributing factors. And as for Tigers' starts this season, obviously they've been sitting mid-table. We heard you saw in an interview last week, Matt Riley, their coach, said Tigers been pretty much depleted all season, which surprised me because I thought they've had a fairly mixed bag of results. But hopefully they can pick up a win here today.
Referee today is Sam Yates, and it's Ollie Glass who starts at fly half today for Tigers to get this game underway. And it's collected well by Stedman, stiff arms one, and he's met by a tackle from Beltus Nonley.
As we get started, I just want to say to everybody watching, feel free to get involved in the YouTube live stream chat. Send us a message, let us know where you're watching from, and yeah, show your support.
Collected by Josh Ree.
It's a great take from Josh, and a great tackle.
Lewis Bradley now. Oh, a bit of a mix-up, and
almost recovered that, but
will be a knock-on. Time off, though, whilst Birmingham Moseley player receives some treatment.
Well, we've got a little break time. I was looking at the statistics for both teams last night, and actually found that both teams have scored 30 tries each this season. It's only really their kicking game that separate them statistically, which will be something that's well, they may rely on or may not, depending on the conditions, I suppose. But again, more evidence that this should be a fairly close game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right there, Joe. As looks like it's can't quite work out who it is yet who's down for Birmingham, but he's back on his feet. I think it's Morgan Dawes actually now. But we're going to get up for the first scrum of the day.
Yeah, time back on.
And just to let everybody know who is tuning in now, I will be giving you live time updates as the stopwatch on our stream is a continuous running clock, so I will let you all know what the actual time is.
Oh dear.
And it will be a free kick now. Stedman takes it quickly.
Can't be doing that at this level. Looked like maybe just a lack of balance there, I don't know.
Looks like they're going to set up for the box kick. Kicked away from Jack Jolly. Tits back well, contest. But Sturgis now has it.
Solid contest in the air there, good commitment from Bradshaw.
Burtwell. Glass with the boot in behind.
It's nicely placed. It's a good bounce as well.
Perry Humphreys. Elected to let the ball run. Kicks straight out, but will be a line out.
Lovely little kick placement there from Glass. Slot it in between the two of them. And hopefully that static isn't as bad in your is in ours, but that's the ref microphone kicking into action.
So we'll see another scrum.
Yeah, we'll see if Tigers can't improve on their first go.
Yeah, the referee, Sam Yates, just having a chat with the front row, seeing if we can have actually a contest in this second scrum of the day. First one resulted in a free kick.
Immediately better. Ooh. Beltis Nunley putting in the work on his opposite man. You can see on this near side.
Yeah, there's a lot of grabbing and pulling.
Yeah. I'm not jealous of that one.
And Birmingham have won themselves the penalty. Big statement of intent so far from Birmingham in the opening 5 minutes of this game. So, into touch from Maxwell Whiteley.
Nice little tip there.
Yeah, nicely done as Stedman receives it. David Langley. It's Elliot Creed. An advantage now for Birmingham.
Ooh.
Dawes did really well to keep hold of that.
Dig over the top.
And the referee will bring that back for the earlier infringement.
Nice little bit of creativity fair from the 9, but Stedman beckoning the medic onto this pitch.
Yeah, I think
I
he
don't
might
think
have got.
referee's noticed. See, might be something to do with his back, Tom.
Yeah, I think he might have got a little bit of winded.
Yeah. Or his hips, maybe, I don't know. Anything towards that midsection is always a bit dicey, isn't it?
Maxwell Whiteley's kick brings Moseley into the 22. Dawes. Advantage for Birmingham.
Birmingham with the overlap.
And that penalty's on Bob Birtwell. Engaged early. So a chance now for Birmingham. Collected well. Here comes the maul. Still rolling. They're inside the 5.
It's frantic. There's no...
It's great work from Tigers to earn themselves the penalty there. Turn the ball over. So it will be a scrum now for Tigers inside on their own 5-metre line. So they're not out of danger just yet.
Yeah, really difficult place to defend from for Tigers. Still having trouble at the scrum.
Yeah, the referee just making sure the binding correctly. That's twice now.
Yeah.
Here comes Jack Ellen.
Thunderous little run around the side. Trying to get Tigers out of danger.
Not releasing.
Yeah, he really just got wrapped up there, innit?
Yeah. I think they were maybe taken a bit off guard, Tigers, by how far he actually got with that run. And he actually isolated himself a little bit. Just ran into a brick wall of Moseley defenders.
Mm-hmm.
And Stedman's down again here now. He's going to receive some treatment.
He's not having the best time, Stedman, so far.
Yeah, it's definitely in that lower back region where he's struggling. So time off.
Well, we've got a minute. Just want to remind everyone watching to get involved in the live stream chat as well. Let us know where you are, where you're watching, and show your support for either team. All support welcome.
And while we've got a moment, I'll take you through some scores on the doors around the grounds in National League One. So Sale currently leads 7 points to 0 versus Tunbridge Judeans. And Rotherham Titans currently lead 24 points to 12 versus Blackheath. And Leeds Tykes currently lead 5 points to 0 at home versus Dings Crusaders. Still no score yet here at Park Lane. 11 minutes in.
Yeah, not for lack of trying, Tom. We expected these to be fairly evenly matched, and that much is true so far.
Yeah, it's been mainly Birmingham. Moseley have dominated this opening 10 minutes. As Agodo has it. His numbers out left. As Will Safe.
Tackle from number 6, Ben Matouche there. And again from Birtwell.
Yeah, strong tackle from Birtwell and Maxwell Whiteley.
I'm liking these two-man tackles as well. Just make sure the man's down the chop. Not giving Birmingham an inch.
Offside there from Birtwell. The referee just wants to have a quick word as well.
Can't quite make out what he was saying there, Tom. I don't know if you could, but...
No. It will be, though, a penalty to Birmingham Moseley.
Stedman's proper suffering on this near side.
I have a feeling this might be the end of his afternoon.
Yeah.
And we are going to see the first change of the day for Birmingham Moseley, number 16. Ben Pogson is replacing the captain, Ollie Stedman, who actually returned to action this week after the birth of his child, Ted. So congratulations to him and his wife, or his partner, should I say, Rachel, on the birth of their son last week. Boys, his afternoon today has ended quite prematurely as he's going off after 12 minutes and he's really hobbling his way to the changing room. But it's going to be a line out now for Birmingham Moseley.
Yeah, that's tough, that. See Captain go off so early, but Vice captain Jack Jolly will assume responsibility. Tigers done really well to keep Birmingham out there. Not an easy thing to do.
Strong tackle from Nonley. McNulty's met fiercely by Ben Batouche. Will safe. They're really knocking at the door here now, Moseley. Whiteley, Igodo, offloads it well. Good tackle though from Ree. Ellen was there too.
Tigers have been really good up front in defence.
Oof, fired the pass in.
Paid off for him, look, that pressure.
The space out left, Whiteley ignores it though. Jolly to safe. Langley. Eventually taken down. Whiteley kicks him behind.
Oh, that's lovely.
Godo's caught it, and he's got it down. Nicely done from Birmingham Moseley. A little bit of creativity there towards the end where it looked like they were running out of options. Chip kicked in behind from Maxwell Whiteley. And Anthony Agodo was the first to get there. And he's got the ball down for Birmingham Moseley to take the lead. 50 minutes played, Tigers 0, Birmingham Moseley 5.
Just while we're waiting for the conversion here, got a couple messages in the chat from Watch Camera Shake saying, "Come on, Mose." Not sure who that is, but we appreciate the support. And instant replays. Yeah, they're not bad here. We do our best. And that try, of course, converted by Teague Maxwell Whiteley. Bring the score 7-0 to Birmingham, 15 minutes in.
So they'll settle for the kick away. Glass with the kick away. Sends into the backfield. Perry Humphreys now. Straight into the hands of Josh Ree. And that penalty's on Ethan Priest. The referee said it was a high tackle, or seatbelt tackle, as he actually uttered there.
Yeah, can't do that anymore.
And sorry, just to confirm that that try was scored by Akil Smith, not Twoyo Igodo. And also, just to correct ourselves, Akil Smith is wearing number 11 and Sam Clark is wearing number 14. There is also a Birmingham Moseley player wearing number 22, but I've not quite worked out which player that is yet. The numbers are a little bit all over the show as Bertie Bradshaw picks the ball up. First time we've seen him involved. Tries a little chip kick over the top. Oh. Almost collects his own return. It's now offloaded by Smith.
Great cover by Bradshaw.
So we'll be a box kick away now with Jack Jolly looking to set this one up. And straight into touch.
Absolute seed of a line-out, but well recovered by Glass.
Sturgis, Bembatouche. Well, with a barnstorming run there. Barreled into the Birmingham Moseley defender.
Oh, that's a good counter-up. Yeah. Expertly timed.
Great work there from Tuoyo Igodo.
Yeah, he couldn't have timed that better. That was class.
Not the best of kicks from Maxwell Whiteley, but he is into touch.
Yeah, he sliced that a bit. Wow, and a nice little message from Tom Harvey in the live stream chat. Sat at home watching with a two-day-old baby. Looking forward to getting back to training with the lads. Come on, Sedge. Cheers, Tom, for your support. And hope you're both enjoying the game as much as we are.
And knocked on there from Henderson. So it will be scrum down now for Birmingham Moseley.
Just an update on the match clock as well. Obviously, the official one won't match the one on live stream. We've just ticked over into 20 minutes. So, first half of this first half is done. And still sitting at 7-0 to Birmingham Moseley. Hosts Tigers yet to put a score on the board, but not for lack of trying.
Also, just to confirm, number 22 for Birmingham Moseley is number 5, Lewis Mifsud. He's wearing 22 today, not number 5. But he was in the starting 15, but now here we come, Birmingham Moseley, space to the right. Can they find Sam Clark? Little grubber in behind. It's a foot race between him and Ray. Reed as well to collect.
Really will just stand his ground there as well.
Ellum. Kicked away by Sturgis. Line-out goes all the way to the back. It's done really well. Strong tackle, though, from Downham. Langley.
Oh, that's a nice little...
Ball's ripped free, but he's going to come back for the
contest
high tackle on Austin Downham. And they're going to go for the sticks. So, a chance for Birmingham Moseley to increase their lead here. Maxwell Whiteley has 22 points on the season. Managed to bag himself a try as well so far this year. And it was his intuitive little kick over the top that found Akeel Smith in behind. Maxwell Whiteley drags that one across the face of the sticks. So, score remains 23 minutes played. Tigers 0, Birmingham Moseley 7, and a let off there for Tigers. So,
yeah, they're only going to be given so many chances to get themselves into this game, Tom, before the points start to stack up against them.
yeah, it's just really flat here at the minute here at Park Lane. They've just not managed to get anything going yet of Tigers.
Yeah, they've just been defending constantly, giving Birmingham too much ball time. Oh, and a nice little flick out of the back. It's not quite gone the way he wanted, but...
Yeah, we're trying a little bit of a offload there, did Santiago Edwards.
A little bit of flair there.
Didn't quite come off. So, line out now for Tigers. Just inside their own half. Birtwell collects well. Ellen. Ooh, strong tackle from Dawes. Gregory, and the ball's been spilled free. And it will be a knock on, so, well, forward pass and then a knock on, says the referee, so, but it will be a scrum. It's just moments like that, really, that stop Tigers get any sort of play in the game. Bit of a foothold.
Yeah, it's just silly mistakes, isn't it? You know, we've seen it all season. And it's been, yeah, it's cost Tigers in other games as well. Not to repeat myself, but to mention it again, obviously, Mike Rowley in the interview after the Juddians game, saying Tigers have been depleted all season. Which surprised me, because I don't feel like they've done all too badly. They're sitting comfortably in the middle of the table, but Tigers definitely have more to give today.
Langley. Whipped out wide to Clark. Bradshaw does well. Referee's going to bring it back for offside. It's offside on Bob Birtwell, and I'm sure if you're Scott Barrow, penny for his thoughts at the minute, because I bet he's pulling his hair out of the amount of penalties that Tigers are giving away currently.
Yeah.
Whiteley's kick stays in play, collected by Bradshaw, who puts his boot through it.
Tell you what, that would have been a tough kick to catch as well. It's spinning so fast like that.
Kicked in behind. And Birmingham Rose have recovered it well.
Ooh.
Strong tackle from behind.
And a great counter from Josh Rhee as well.
And they managed to earn themselves the penalty as well for not releasing on Elliot Creed. That was a bit of a mess, that really. He just managed, I think it hit Ollie Glass and the ball just seemed to ricochet off him into the path of Elliot Creed.
Yeah, luckily for him it went backwards. He tried to get a hand to it, but a tricky one to make anything out of it, nonetheless.
Birtwell, Sturgis. Bradley met there. Connor James.
Ooh, nearly spilled forward.
Yeah, he got away with one there. Sturgis with a kick away. That was a bit of a mess as well.
Yeah, not quite where Henderson would have wanted it, but he's done really well to chase it up anyway. Nice bit of territory gain for Tigers there.
This game's become really scrappy now as Agodo kicks it away. Ree. Collected well by Jolly.
Takes his time.
You can see Gregory there, he's getting a bit frustrated as well. He wants the ball on quicker, he wants to get them going. But there's just not that urgency about Tigers in their play so far.
You just want a bit of continuity, innit, Tom? Like, Tigers do okay for a spell, and then something. Ooh,
Crunching tackle from Dawes. And he's knocked the ball on.
oh, that's horrendous.
Oof.
That's harsh. I was worried that was going to be a no-arms tackle. You can't really do that, but
He's actually hurt his head here, Dawes, as well. He's felt the full force of that tackle.
that's what happens when you don't tackle properly, man. But I forgot what I was saying now. Absolutely floored me, that. Yeah, silly mistakes from Tigers, letting them down so far. You know, we're almost 30 minutes in now, and not a single score.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually mentioned the names of Bradshaw and Henderson. They've barely seen the ball.
Maybe
unless
once,
it's catching the ball in the backfield and
Yeah.
kicking it away. It's been a really sloppy start to this game for Tigers, but Birmingham have come with a game plan and it's worked. They've penned them in. They're trying to frustrate the home side, who are actually the fifth highest scoring team at home in the league. And the game plan of head coach Pete Glackin and director of rugby Adam Balding for Moseley is working, and it's certainly paying off. So, just while there's a bit of time off here as well, I want to say congratulations to Tigers lock Bob Birtwell, and a congratulations to his wife Beth, who welcomed their daughter Hattie into the world last month. So congratulations to them.
Much better scrum this time. Yeah, that's good and stable.
Jolly with the boot in behind.
Actually, that's how you find space off a kick, Tom.
Is he going to go out? He has. Brilliant kick from Jack Jolly. And that's a 50-22.
Yeah, fair play. It's little things like that that'll be cutting at Tigers' morale. You know, they'll be unhappy to have made little to no impact on this game so far, and then just little things like that where Moseley are getting one over on them just for lack of awareness, or you know.
And here comes the maul. Still moving. Referee shouting play away to Moseley.
It's not one I've heard, but message is the same.
Langley.
Ellen doing really well to get out of the way there.
Options left and right here now. Whiteley out wide to Clark. Pogson looked to have a run there. Agodo Tries to get out to Smith.
Not quite gone. Yeah.
Can he stay in play?
Went backwards.
Just about.
But yeah.
Whiteley, safe.
Yeah, as much as Tigers haven't done a lot to get themselves ahead in this game, they have defended supremely well.
Here comes Elliot Creed. Strong tackle from Matt Law.
It feels like on every tackle, Tigers are making sure the man's down. You know, no half measures.
Here comes
And
Clark.
I'll say that. Lovely little Clark.
Brilliant run from Perry Humphries with a little offload to Clark, and there was no stopping him. And Moseley extend their lead.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time there.
33 minutes played. Tigers 0, Birmingham Moseley 12. Jack Jolly is going to actually step up for this conversion.
Not quite.
And this one is dragged across the face of goal as well. So score remains 33 minutes gone. Tigers 0, Birmingham Moseley 12.
Got another message in the chat from this watch camera shake. Love to know who that is, saying well played, Mose. Yeah, their visit inside. Doing really well so far.
It's collected well from Pogson. Jolly kicks it away. So that went straight out, so line out now for Tigers.
There we are, okay. You've got some identification in the chat now. This watch camera shake, they do the YouTube highlights for Birmingham Moseley. Appreciate your support.
Sturgis finds Gregory. Almost found a hole.
Oh, and come on now.
And it will be offside on number 22, which is Louis Misford. An acrobatic attempt to keep the ball in play there from Akeel Smith. Didn't quite pay off. And this has got to be the furthest Sedge have gained so far.
Ooh.
Tipped away by Santiago Edwards, but Birtwell's got hold of it.
Giving it to Birtwell. Does really well to make ground there. Tigers are a foot away.
This is a great chance to score now for Tigers. Can they make it count? They've had nothing in the game so far.
Can only apologise about that pole in the way, but
it's a bit of a mess. Still short. Rees screaming for it out on this right-hand side, and it scores!
That Downham, I think.
Ozzy Downham.
I'm only saying that because he was screaming afterwards.
I think it was Downham. It's his first try of the season. And Tigers,
Yeah.
I've got some points on the board just before half-time. They've had nothing in this first half, not a sniff, until this last 2 minutes of play.
You know, and that opportunity didn't even come from Tigers either. It came from Birmingham trying to disrupt, and the ball just landed in Burtwell's hands, and away they went. And a lovely little dink over the post from Glass as well for the extras.
So, 38 minutes down. Tigers 7, Birmingham Moseley 12. Tigers back into the game now through that Downham try and Glass conversion.
That's a nice one for Downham as well, because obviously our usual starter, John Blanchard's out this week on injury, I think. So for him to start this game and pick up a try will be a nice one for him as well. While he's filling in for the big man.
Booted away by Henderson.
Yeah, not a great take from him, but luckily it went backwards.
And here comes Humphreys. Ree. He has a kick in behind.
Nice little slot there, having his forcing Birmingham to retrack their steps. Could have had that then.
Bradley. Law. Gregory. I meant to add before that there has been 2 changes as well for Tigers. Danny Rylance has come on and Isaac Deans replacing Jack Ellum and Beltus Nonley. Sturgis sends one high. Humphreys does well. He seemed to ask for a penalty whilst he was mid at catching that ball then, Humphreys. And Jolly boots this one away. Ree to Henderson. Booted, and it's touched. So everyone's on. Humphreys. Kicks it away. Ree. Chips it in behind.
Oh, he might have sent that too far, yeah.
Oh, and it rolls into touch. Inside the 5.
I'm sure that's not what we wanted, but it's a decent result anyway. Almost made time to, or rather almost caught his own kick, but the clock has just struck 40 here at Park Lane, so I expect this will be the last play of the half.
Line out now for Moseley.
They didn't seem to know what they wanted to do quite there, but and it's been kicked out by Jack Jolly to end the half.
So half-time here at Park Lane, and it was a pretty stale first 30 minutes. Birmingham Moseley, though, one of the most dominant side in the majority of that first half, who took the lead to 12 points to 0, and then Tigers, who just seemed to capitalise on a mistake from Birmingham Moseley, has now seemed to kick them into gear as they got a score through Ozzy Downham and a conversion through Ollie Glass. So half-time here at Park Lane is currently Sedgley Tigers 7, Birmingham Moseley 12. And welcome back to Park Lane for the second half of the National League One game between Sedgley Park Tigers and Birmingham Moseley. Scott Barrow sent his men out quite early, it looks like, as Birmingham Moseley well, they're all stood in the tunnel, probably keeping warm, as it's absolutely freezing here at Park Lane. But the home side are looking for a big response in this second half. They seem to only really come to life in the last 5 minutes of that first half, which sees them trailing by 5 points. And Birmingham Moseley will be probably happy with how that first half went. They really stifled that Tigers attack for the majority of that half and managed to get themselves on the board. They did also miss a penalty and a conversion, so they're probably wanting to not rue them missed chances. But overall, if you're looking for your first win away from home, the game plan has certainly worked so far for the visitors.
Yeah, and while we get underway as well, Tom, we've had a couple more messages in the chat. We've got Gareth Riley saying, great coverage again, chaps. Appreciate you, mate. And the Birmingham YouTube highlights man back again saying, very impressed with the streaming. Really appreciate that as well, mate.
Also a shout out to Chris Heal from National League Rugby. He's got about 4 screens keeping all the match updates going around the ground, so big shout out to him. As we're back underway now, Maxwell out with the restart and Tigers now have the ball. Sturgis away. And Whiteley with the boot. Recollects. A little bit of kick tennis. Humphreys. Straight into touch. And there's the mistake. So Tigers now will have a line out inside Birmingham's half. Sends it to the back to Connor James. Birtwell. Glass. Deans. Birtwell. Langley did really well, actually, to pull out that tackle on Glass.
I saw that. He escaped a massive hit there, didn't he? Ooh!
And Thorpe has done really well.
Lovely bit of footwork there from Thorpe. Tigers slowly making some ground.
Thorpe, who's moved into centre today. Usually see him on the wing, using a bit of trickery there. Glass to Bradley. Downham.
Textbook tackle there from Edwards.
Nice little kick in behind from Glass. That was with his weaker foot, that as well, there from Ollie Glass, that kick then. Puts Birmingham under a bit of pressure inside their own 22, and Edwards has now gone down.
Time off. Yeah, we were just saying about Glass's kick there. We've got Sam Glass in the chat as well saying, let's see more Tigers style in this half. Once again, enjoying your commentary and coverage in Leicestershire. Thanks very much for getting involved, Sam. We are really waiting to see Tigers shift into another gear. It really feels like they're coasting in this game a little bit. You know. Yeah.
And just while there's a bit of, I think it's Edwards who's receiving some treatment, a bit of a look forward to next few games for both teams. So Tigers, after this game, will travel to Blackheath, and then there you have a game at home versus Plymouth Albion, and then to finish off 2025, 2 away trips to Rotherham Titans and Sale FC to end the year. For Birmingham Moseley, I actually haven't got their fixtures for some reason. So we'll find them in due course. They've somehow slipped my notes.
I'm on it, Tom. Give me 2 seconds.
Jolly kicks it away. And that goes out. So line out now for Tigers.
Just confirm, Moseley have got Sale at home next week. Conor James really sells those lineouts, doesn't he?
He does, as Deans now has it. You might be able to hear, that's Ollie Steadman in the stand here. Absolutely barking orders at his mate. On the pitch, Ree. And he's gone into touch.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I just really got bundled into touch there, boy. His opposite man. Bit of an early line out there, to be fair. Still caught it on his way up, but Moseley more now. McNulty
Jolly
at the
with
back.
the little chip over the top. Bradshaw did well actually to get hold of that one. And the penalty's on Conor James. So Birmingham Moseley will now have it. I think the referee's just telling him to speed it up a little bit there, actually.
I think Tigers were agreeing with that and all.
And just a reminder for everyone who's watching, the stopwatch on the live stream is not always the correct time. So when time is off, I'll let you know, and I'll keep you up to date with what the actual live timing is in the game. Good hands from Pogson. Advantage for Moseley.
Yeah, Tigers not releasing.
Whiteley. Ooh, great offload to save. Jolly now has it. Whoa. Oh, lovely little move. And it's shipped in behind by Creed. Is Clark going to get there? Oh, and he almost got it down.
So close. Josh Reed booting it out into touch. A bit of a mad scramble. One of those passes looked forward.
Let's just have a listen here, Joe. Looks like this might be a penalty try.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, he seemed to convince himself that it was going to be a penalty try, and
I
then
thought it was.
a quick word from his assistant, and no tries awarded, and it's going to be a goal line dropout. Either way, the score remains Tigers 7, Birmingham Moseley 12. Ugodo's got it.
Birmingham doing really well to play some decent heads-up rugby as well. And looking, having their eyes up and looking for the space while on the ball, hitting the gaps.
Whiteley. Keel Smith. Clark. Whiteley.
Oh, it's a good little tip.
Ooh, and he almost offloaded it to Ethan Priest. Jolly try to find out why, but Henderson's intercepted it.
Has he
and
got
now
the
it's
gas?
a chase.
Has
He's
he
still going. He's being chased down by Humphreys.
Oh, it's a.
He's still on his feet.
still on.
Offloads it to
Bradshaw.
Sam Thorpe.
Thorpe.
Under the sticks. .48 minutes played.
That's better.
Tigers 12, Birmingham Moseley 12. And again, a mistake from Birmingham and Moseley has been punished, and Tigers are back all square.
Yeah, Moseley just scrambling a little bit too much to try and get that ball out wide and didn't count for Henderson getting a hand to it. And of course, we all know he's got the gas to go the length, so nice little assist from him and a great try, great finish from Sam Thorpe under the sticks to give Glass a nice, easy conversion. And over it goes.
No mistake from Ollie Glass. So Tigers extend their lead to 14 points to 12. And great run from Reece Henderson. Firstly to intercept it, then to try and evade the defenders, and a nice offload which sent Sam Thorpe racing away under the sticks to bag his third try of the season. And somehow, Joe, Tigers are in the lead.
Yeah, I would have thought with the way they're playing, Moseley would have got another score on the board. Obviously missed out on that penalty try earlier. That was a great opportunity, but Tigers finally back into the game. But still nothing organic from the Tigers. So, you know, like you say, they capitalised on Moseley's mistake there and got caught a try from it. But
Henderson tackled, tries to offload it, but Birmingham Moseley turned it over.
yeah, that was forward and straight out.
And that was all a bit of a mess.
Got Cam Ainsley in the chat saying, "Come on, Tigers," and Steph Malloy's just popped in and said, "Say."
I was just about to say, yeah, Cam Haynes will be watching from Wellington. I hope it's a bit more sunny than here, Cam.
Stephen Malloy saying as well, "Great try." Thank you to everyone getting involved in the chat. Appreciate the support. And what a game this is turning out to be. Hearing it.
Collected well by Ben Batouche. Sturgis, Deans, does really well to stay on his feet.
Nice first break.
Gregory, inside to Thorpe. And not moving away there from Morgan Dawes. And they're going to go for the points. So Glass now will set up for this penalty attempt.
Vinnie Morley made a good point there. We appreciate everyone watching. We appreciate you choosing to watch us instead of the England game that's on at the minute, England New Zealand. But I don't know which I'd choose, but because this is turning into quite an interesting game.
No, and a miss from Glass. And referee's just going to say, it's going to be a 22 dropout. So Tigers don't extend their lead after that missed penalty attempts from Glass. It's not a bad kick away. Glass collects it though. Gregory. Tackle well by Mifsud. Birtwell. And Moseley turned the ball over.
Yeah, ball just spilled loose.
Edwards skips inside. Well tackled by Gregory. White led his numbers out here on this right. Pogson to Clark. Little kick in behind. Laws tipped it back. Bradshaw's got it. And he's going to put it over. And there's going to be a few changes now for Birmingham Moseley as number 17, Fred Marr, comes on. And Nick Bingham, who's wearing number 24. And that'll be a change in the front row. So that's a David Langley and Ethan Priest who make way. So changes at prop, at loose head and tight head for Birmingham Moseley.
Bless you, got another message in the chat as well from Blanny's Nan saying, "Come on, Tigers." She's saying, "Hope he's doing okay." Oh, he is doing okay, rather. That's good to hear and appreciate you getting involved, Nana Blan.
We're just waiting here now as Santiago Edwards is down receiving some treatment. And he's going to need to be replaced.
Yeah, just heard from the ref there as well, number 6. Santiago Edwards definitely coming off.
So Ethan Priest is going to come back on. And now we'll see where he's going to go in. Is he going to go back in at loose head? Looks like he might actually be going in at lock.
Yeah, he is, yeah. You see him in that number 1 shirt there.
Yeah, so it looks like Ethan Priest is going in at lock and Will Safe is moving to...
Or is that Mifsud in the 22 shirt in on the prop? Yeah, you've got Misford, McNulty and Bingham in the front row there for Moseley. And it's a good scrum.
There's space on the right. Barrels into Bradshaw and it's a try. Ben Pogson barreled his way in off the back of that scrum.
Yeah, poor Bradshaw. Wasn't a lot he could do to stop the Thunder in number 8 on that blind side, but a score for Birmingham. Right, Tom, we said it'd be a close game, and the scores are starting to reflect that.
Yeah, you can say that again, Joe. I mean, both teams are averaging I think Sedgley is averaging 23 points a game, and Birmingham Moseley are averaging 24. So I think if you said there was only going to be a point between them in this game, you were definitely right. So Jolly setting up for the conversion. Drags it wide. So 55 minutes gone. Tigers 14, Birmingham Moseley 17.
Dan Finnegan in the chat saying, "Come on, Mose," as that conversion is just hooked wide. And it looks like Tansey is on for Sturgis at 9 for Tigers.
So Glass with the restart, collected by Pogson.
I think Mallinson's come on for Gregor as well for Tigers.
Yeah, good spot there, Joe. And Tigers have turned the ball over straight away. Bradley. Law, Downham. Law again. Tries a little one behind, does Tansey. Bradshaw didn't collect it well, and it was knocked on by Bradshaw, so will be a scrum for Birmingham. And I just see Matt Riley's face there. He just puffed his cheeks out with a bit of desperation, because I think that is really summed up Tigers' afternoon, really.
Yeah, well, they're being made to work for every inch here. Yeah, Birmingham were always going to be a physical side. Scrum is collapsed, but referee plays on.
Whiteley with the boot away. Rees under it. And Whiteley's under his kick. Nice boom with a kick in behind. And Reed takes the mark. Just allows his teammates to all get back on side. Gets into touch. And Moseley are going to try and make some changes, are they, before this line-out? So replacing, coming on to the field is Tommy Taylor and Harry Gibson, and making way is Maxwell Whiteley and Jack Jolly. So changes in the half-backs. And it's going to be a free kick now for Tigers. Birmingham Moseley taking far too long to get going. And the referee has had enough. He did warn him actually inside the first few minutes of this second half about time wasting, and it's well collected though there by Agodo. Taylor. Out wide to Smith. And it look like they're going to settle for the kick away. They don't kick it away though, but they keep the ball. Taylor with a kick. Collected by Glass. And straight out of play. So, 60 minutes played. Tigers 14, Birmingham Moseley 17. You can just start to hear the Tigers crowd now. Start to try and get a bit of life into the home side. They send it deep. Safe. Shuffle passes it backwards. Clark now. Still on his feet. Evades a couple of tackles. Now he's met by Bradley. Offloads it though. That ball's loose. The Tigers have turned it over. Cleared out by Bradley. Now comes Mellington. Glass. Law. Four. Oh, and it's Akil Smith, and now he's got an open road. Can Bradshaw get him first? No, he can't. And Birmingham have scored in the corner, and Akil Smith has bagged his second of the day.
Yeah, that pass, that interception was far too easy for him. Sailed right over his head. But props to him for having the eye for that. There's Tigers lag back on the points once again.
A gift of a try there for Akil Smith. The pass was probably never on to Henderson, and probably not at that such of a flat of angle of the pass either.
Yeah, no, that was a bit panicky, I think it felt. And that's what happens when you don't maintain your resolve in close games like this. You know, you panic and you get punished. We saw exactly the same thing earlier on this half with the Tigers try from Sam Thorpe. That was off an interception, and Birmingham have got their payback.
And Taylor's got 10 seconds. He's just been told by the referee. Just going to be a quick attempt at a conversion. And this one misses. So score remains Tigers 14, Birmingham Moseley 22. And that is also the bonus point for Birmingham Moseley, 4th try of the day. And 2 changes now for Tigers. Beltus Nonley is coming on to replace Danny Rylance, and Alex Benbatouche makes way for number 18, Ethan Poole. Pogson. It's just really not been Tigers' day so far today, but they've got another 15 or so minutes to get themselves back in this game. Taylor's kick is charged down by Connor James, and that felt like a painful one.
Yeah, that's going to hurt, right in the knee. He's proper wincing there, isn't he? That's really sore.
Doesn't help that it's cold either, Joe.
Oh God, yeah, can you imagine? That cold ball smacking against your leg in this temperature.
I think he should just be glad that it was his leg. Kicked into touch by Glass.
We apologise for the spam in the chat at the moment, but we've got another message from Molly Pierce saying, "Come on, Tigers." I thought it's exactly Molly. As they line up for a line out. About 5 metres out from the Moseley try line. And they overshoot.
And line out wasn't straight.
Yeah, that explains it.
So
I'd love to blame it on the wind.
Moseley. A few score updates as well in National 1. At half-time, Bishop Stortford lead Leicester Lions 26 points to 22. Half-time at Clifton as they lead the league toppers in Rosslyn Park 17 points to 10. About 65 minutes played are in Leeds as Leeds Tykes take on Dings Crusaders. They lead 26 points to 12. Half-time in Reading as Rams lead Plymouth Albion lead 15 points to 5 against Rams. And full-time in action in in Yorkshire, as Rotherham have beaten Blackheath 24 points to 19. And just down the road in Sale, Sale leads 28 points to 26 versus Tunbridge Julians. Penalty to Tigers.
It's a really strong scrum from Tigers. Got a couple of Moseley men on the floor.
You can see the frustration.
Is he?
But it's head. The referee
no,
just pointed to
he's
head.
awake.
Yeah. Referee just pointing straight away. Head injury.
Yeah. No messing about with that.
I think it's well done there from Sam Yates. A pat on the back to him. The referee spotted that very quickly.
Well, he saw the medics scrambling on and sliding onto the pitch. And there was a worrying lack of movement for a minute there and all from number 24, Nick Bingham. Not been on for long, but we'll see if he stays.
Looks like it was mainly his shoulder. Probably took a little bit of a stinger in there.
Yeah. Oh, well, your shoulders can get all twisted in that, in a scrum, can't they? One of the pivotal joints that twisted the wrong way.
He's back on his feet now anyway. All seems to be good.
Just noticing that Bradley and Nunde stood over the ball. Looks like they're going to go themselves. Yeah, you've got two of their strongest runners there trying to run it in.
James. So a bit of a scramble. Still short. And they've got it over. Good response from Tigers. Not quite sure yet who it was who scored. That one will have to be confirmed later on, unless, Joe, you can see it.
I can barely see. Give me 1 second.
But Glass has got a simple conversion. No mistake from Glass. So now it is a 1-point game here at Park Lane. Tigers 21, Birmingham Moseley 22. Tansey with the kick away. Strong tackle on Creed. Pogson. Met by Bradley. Igodo. Ball's knocked on. Tigers now have it. Ree kicked him behind and his space. It's going to be a foot race. And it's going to be Bertie Bradshaw to get there first. Under the sticks. And in a matter of minutes, Tigers have gone from trailing to leading. Bertie Bradshaw with the try. Tigers lead 26-22. No mistake from Glass, so Tigers extend their lead to 28 points to 22 versus Moseley. Also their fourth try of the game, so the bonus point is now secured for Tigers. can confirm that the co-commentator Joe Barnes-Taylor is still looking in slow-mo at the try that brought Tigers within 1 point of Moseley.
Yeah, I mean 0.25 speed here, Tom.
Non-lay has it. Boomed away by Tansey, collected by Humphreys. Strong tackle, you might have heard that one on the ref, Mike. McNulty now has it. Bingham. Gibson to Safe. The game's got a real sense of urgency now. Agodo spins. Finally tackled. Taylor. Strong tackle from Tansey and fought. It's kicked in behind. Re-kicks it away. And time off now. The referee's going to have a word with Ethan Priest and Bob Birtwell about that little scuffle off the ball. Let's have a listen. And a shake of hands and a moving on, as the referee said. No more of that.
I think, Tom, I can see a black scrum cap put the ball down. So I want to say Lewis Bradley.
I think you might be correct there, Joe. So we'll award that one to Lewis Bradley. Pogson now has it, though. Humphreys. Strong tackle by Birtwell. Tips. Ooh. And 5 not rolling away from Connor James. Or not moving away, should I say. Taylor will kick for the corner. And this is going to be an agonising 9 minutes for the home fans. So chance now for Moseley. Dawes collects the line out, didn't even jump. And it's 17, Fred Marr at the back of this maul. Penalty to Tigers. And time off as there's a few players down for the home side. So time off whilst a few players receive some treatment. 72 minutes played here at Park Lane, and it is absolutely perishing. It's been a real nip and tuck game, and Birmingham Moseley will be absolutely devastated with their time of possession and what the score says on the boards. But Tigers have made their mistakes pay. Ball's out the back with Deans. Barreling his way to gain some yards. Tansey with the kick away. And that'll be now a line out for Moseley.
Yeah, not the best kick there, but got Tigers out of danger for now.
It's a good line out from Moseley. Taylor, Pogson. Godo, fake the pass to Taylor.
Yeah, nice little show there.
Ball's loose. Oh, and it will be a penalty for Moseley.
Not a clean turnover as you want.
Taylor for the corner. Just stays in. So be a line out along the 5. Dawes collects. It's a touch. Gibson. Priest. Moseley knocking at the door. Dawes. I think it was Poole with the tackle there. Still short.
That's in. Yeah.
And Birmingham have scored. I think that might have been Will Safe, number 4, for Birmingham Moseley. And Tommy Taylor will now have a kick to give Birmingham the lead. It's from a favourable angle. And he's missed. He's missed. Tommy Taylor has missed the conversion.
This game's really coming down to the wire now, Tom.
Wow.
Of all the conversions you wanted to miss, not that one.
Tommy Taylor misses the conversion, which would have given Birmingham Moseley the lead, and it was from a very, very favourable angle.
Do you know what else, Tom? The result here is echoing the last 3 games that Tigers have had. All 3 of those, points difference of less than 8 points. And one of the ones last season came to within 2. So this was to be expected. You know, with the injuries that Tigers are carrying and the start that Moseley have had to the season, we were expecting this game to come down to the wire, but not quite in such a dramatic fashion.
Burtwell to Tansey. Tigers just playing with the clock now. 3 minutes to go. They still lead by 1. Tansey kicks it away.
Ooh.
An obstruction.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Bradshaw was going for it, and all of a sudden, just gets clattered out of the way. Great little scramble from Downham there on the man that did take it though.
Yeah, good chase down there from Bertie Bradshaw, and now Glass kick for the corner.
Now can Tigers put one more over, Tom?
Well, I think they might need to, because if Birmingham can get the ball back, they only need a penalty kick, and I know kicking has not been their forte today, but we've got a chance of winning this. Mallinson sends it deep, collected by Deans.
Tigers on maul now. It's with Mallinson at the back. Oh, whole team joining them all.
Everyone is in there apart from Bradshaw at the back, and he's now joining in as well. Oh, sorry, there's Henderson out there as well. It's a 14-man maul.
And it's not even come away.
Held up.
Yeah. Fair play to the visitors there. Serious effort to keep the Tigers at bay. He's not even let go of the ball now.
Yeah, it was great work there from, I think it's number 4 again, Will Safe. He's been terrific out there for Birmingham.
He's had a cracking game.
So, scrum down for Birmingham. 80 minutes are up. So this will be the last play of the game, really. Birmingham Moseley have got to go nearly 100 metres, basically, with the ball. If they want to try and win this game.
Yeah.
Tigers need to not give away any penalties. It's out the back.
Oh, you say it.
Gibson, Clark drops it.
Heartbreak.
Ball's in touch.
That's not it.
Yeah, knock on into touch, says the referee. So I think what will happen here now is it'll be a scrum, and Tigers will look to try and get this ball out of play as quick as possible.
Yeah. As soon as that ball comes out, it's getting booted off the pitch. Yeah, that's the wisest thing to do.
Tansey delivers the ball. Deans picks it up. He actually wants to go and score. Is the ball over?
I think that might have been held up. Yeah. And that's it.
And that is the full-time whistle here at Park Lane. Held up at the end, but it doesn't matter as Tigers come away with the points as they somehow win 28-27 versus Birmingham Moseley. Birmingham Moseley threw everything at Tigers today. Probably dominate the time of possession, especially in the first half. What was your kind of thoughts on today's game, Joe?
Well, it was not the start we wanted from Tigers. Obviously, we wanted them rolling off the back of the loss last week, coming out all firing on all cylinders, and we didn't see that till almost well into the second half, where they really started to shift into another gear and put the pressure on the visitors. We knew that we knew it would be a tight game, but not quite that tight. So yeah, fantastic game from both sides, and redemption for Tigers.
So that is all here at Park Lane. Tigers run out victors, and next time out for Tigers it's a trip to Blackheath. So thank you to everyone who tuned in today to watch, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill, and thank you again for everyone tuning in today.